Hi, welcome to Pocket Roni. We're going to do raising an exponent to an exponent. Raising an exponent to an exponent. This is different than 2 cubed times 2 squared. This is the same base. You're multiplying and you add the exponents. Do you see how this looks different than this? We only have one base and then we have an exponent being raised to another exponent. Okay? That's how you'll know. That's a clue when you only have one base. I'm going to prove to you when you have an exponent to an exponent raised to an exponent, you multiply your exponent. So just ahead of time, we know that this is going to be 2 to the 6th, but I'm going to prove this to you. 2 cubed squared. Okay, anything squared means itself times itself. So this means 2 cubed times 2 cubed. 2 cubed, the first one means 2 times 2 times 2. The second one means 2 times 2 times 2. Well, how many 2's do we have? 6. So that does mean 2 to the 6th. So that proves to you that raising an exponent to an exponent does mean we multiply our numbers, and then 2 cubed raised to the square power would now end up being 2 to the 6th, multiplying 3 times 2. Looking at problem 19b, number 7, we have 3 to the negative 3 raised to the second power. When you have an exponent raised to an exponent, you multiply the numbers. Still keeping your negatives, a negative times a positive is a negative. So this would be 3 to the negative 6. If they tell you to make it a positive exponent, then go back and watch the video of negative and positive exponents. But if they just say keep it on one line, then you can keep your negative exponent and you don't have to change it to a positive exponent. 19b, number 8, we have a to the 4th raised to the negative 5th. An exponent raised to an exponent means you multiply your numbers together. A positive times a negative is a negative, so that would be a to the negative 20th. Again, if they just say keep it on one line, then this answer is acceptable. Looking at 19d, number 12. You have 1,000 to the 5th equals 10 to the what? They want you to find out what is this question mark. On these problems, you need to have the same base. Here we have a base of 10. Here we have a base of 1,000. Can we put 1,000 into base 10? Okay, ignore the 5 for a minute. Just look at the number 1,000. 1,000 equals 10 to the what? Okay, 10 cubed. Everyone agrees that 10 cubed equals 1,000. Okay, so that 1,000 is your 10 cubed. Now we need to put the 5 back in. Okay, the 10 cubed is the 1,000, and then there's our 5. So we have an exponent raised to an exponent, so therefore we multiply the numbers together, and that would be 10 to the 15th. So your question mark is 15. Look at 19e, number 12, same kind of problem. 49 to the 3rd equals 7 to the what? Okay, we're looking for the question mark. We need to put these in the same base. Okay, this is a base of 7, so we need to put 49 into a base of 7. Okay, so we say 7 to the what equals 49? 7 squared. Okay, 7 squared equals 49. That's our parentheses. Now we bring our 3 down here. We have an exponent raised to an exponent, so we multiply. So 7 squared raised to the 3rd power is really 7 to the 6th. So now you can see your question mark is 6. 49 cubed is the same thing as 7 to the 6th power. And if you don't believe me, you can put in 49 cubed in your calculator, then put in 7 to the 6th in your calculator, and they should be the same number.